Well, according to some brand new insider details, Spider-Man 3 will in fact be more centered around how the villains are all coming together and why the villains are all coming together to take on multiple versions of Spider-Man. So it's been reported already that despite the fact that we're getting all of these villains and Spider-Man from the previous live actions iterations, they will not in fact overshadow the entire movie. It's still a Tom Holland Spider-Man film. It's still going to continue dealing with his whole identity being revealed and everything, but the other characters apparently were going to be sort of glorified cameos, if you will. Now this is, I guess, getting changed and getting updated into them actually having a plot in the film that's a still minor role, all things considered, but it will play into why all of these villains are coming together to fight Spider-Man / the Spider-Man. The most recent quote says, and I quote, "Most, if not all of them, will have action and play into the plot of the film." Now that's the specific part I was asked to talk about, and what else can I tell you then? Obviously, if they appear in the film, they're going to do something and have some sort of plot point. Like, I mean, yes, that definitely can be confirmed. Now, how much more their plot point or plot can be sort of updated as the film goes on, or if it's just a simple plot that's like, hey, look, I don't know, the Beyonder or Moreland or somebody is melding elements of the Spider-Verse and the totems are coming together and we all gotta unite and here's just all these villains and hey, I'm the Goblin, I'm this guy, I'm that guy, I'm Electro. That can easily be all converged into one plot point, which ultimately makes sense. Now, when it comes to the bigger plot of why they're all coming together to fight these versions of Spider-Man, I think that will need a little bit more explanation than, hey, we're villains and we're just working together, okay? What's your common goal? Like, if their entire goal is must stop Spider-Man at all cost, and then every single villain that's in this film has the same goal and there's just a few Spider-Men running around, that's a pretty weak and pathetic plot, to be honest with you. So there's got to be something else at play here, which pulls all of them in to whatever, you know, plot point they want to hit upon, which apparently will center somehow around the villains coming together, which again makes sense because Sony, we've known for as long as they've been talking about it since the end of Spider-Man 3, the original Spider-Man 3, they want a Sinister Six movie. This is probably setting up the Sinister Six.